Entire team ban.
Alright, hello and welcome to FMBP's Dota's cast of Symphony Gaming. So we've got Symphony Gaming Amateur Team going up against the 8-bit Stomp. I'm Helium and I'll be solo casting this tonight. So the bans are underway. Looks like, let's see here. Yes, 8-bit Stomp here with the first ban, first pick. So they ban out the Magnus, they ban out the Batrider, two very good mid heroes that they really just don't want to go against, I would assume. You know, Magnus, he's got the RP, he's got the Empower, which kind of lets you pick up any carry, really, and that carry will be doing a lot of damage early on with Empower. And of course, Batrider just dominates mid with that Napalm, the Lasso going through BKB as well, able to just pick off a target, and maybe take the fights that they want a little earlier with that pick-off. But anyway, that's going to be banned out. Nyx and Nakes, banned out here. Thankfully, I won't confuse the two names now. So they've been taken out by Symphony Gaming. Don't want to go against that really strong early mid and late game carry in the Nyx, and Nyx Assassin, of course, being very annoying. Good support, good guaranteed stun, a spiked Carapace, annoying in team fights, and of course Vendetta able to pick off heroes after he gets level 6. And then Coddle not banned out, so it's going to be the first pickup here by the 8-bit Stomp, and that sends it over to Symphony Gaming to see what they pick up. Will it be the standard Shadow Demon and something else? Ah, might be Darkseer. So Darkseer left in the pool. They're going to pick him up. They can run him in the jungle, mid, offlane, what have you. Also going to pick up Undying, so possibly the beginning of an aggressive tri-lane coming out from Symphony Gaming. Well, that leaves the Shadow Demon in the pool, so they could pick up that Shadow Demon Coddle combination, the Disrupt into the Illuminate, and then maybe even a Gyrocopter here to kind of mitigate the effect that the Tombstone will have from Undying as Flat Cannon, that 1000 AoE hitting everything for 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks, I think that's how it works. Pretty much makes the zombies useless, so if Gyrocopter is getting involved early, or if he's in the lane versus Undying, that Tombstone not going to be so effective. That being said, the decays early on will still hurt quite a lot in an aggressive tri-lane. And of course, you know, always good in a defensive tri-lane is Undying as well. But yeah, sort of a, you know he's going to be in the tri-lane, there's nowhere else for Undying to go. Sometimes in the off-lane, but not that often. So a little interesting here. They pick up Gyro and they pick up Chen. So Gyro is picked up, and I believe that's smart, definitely the right choice. The Flat Cannon, and I was right, it is 3, 4, 5, 6, so a smart pickup there. I think the Shadow Demon would have been great here as well. I don't know, it makes it pretty obvious what they're going to do if they pick that up. But here they pick the Chen, so maybe they want to get some early pushing going on. You know, Holy Persuasion, once you hit level 5, you can get 2 creep, or you can just wait to 6 so you can come out with your ult and then push down some towers pretty quickly. Probably want to do that in whatever lane the tri-lane isn't present in for Symphony Gaming. And let's see, yeah, no BKB dependent hero really. Purge not going to do that much. Gyro doesn't, positioning is great for him, but you know, if he's demonic purged, whatever, he's still got his Flat Cannon, so he'll be happy with that. So Shadow Demon, I mean, still a great pick, but not as great as it normally is. Like a Nakes hasn't been picked up, or he's pretty good against PL for the Disrupt and creating his own PL illusions. But maybe we see a strong mid, maybe we see a carry, or just another support from Symphony Gaming. The door's kind of wide open for their third pick here. And they are dipping a bit into the reserve time, so we'll see what they go for. It is going to be the Shadow Demon, probably thinking kind of what I was thinking about. It's still a great hero, but he's not insanely useful right now. Some bans coming out, so CK banned out, and I was just thinking Symphony Gaming here. Did they pick up a hero? You know, they can free farm him or whatnot. Build a Midas, that way you can take out the Chen creeps pretty early on. They could also maybe pick up an Enchantress. I don't know how that would really help out their laning situation, as Darkseer already kind of being in the offlane. Then you'd have to do, yeah, they wouldn't be able to do that right now with the heroes they've picked up, unless you put Darkseer, let's see, off or mid, yeah. Maybe, but, or I guess Shadow Demon would have to go mid in that sense, because the two supports are already kind of locked in. And then Queen of Pain banned out as the mid, so no mid potential. The Queen of Pain, pretty good at split pushing, would be nice with the Chen, you know, all 4 heroes can kind of go together. Coddle can summon Quap back as she's split pushing another lane. I can get a lot done that way.
10 seconds remaining.
So it wouldn't be a bad idea to pick a co-op, but it's banned, and it was a good idea to ban that out. And now we got the 8-bit. The ban goes back to them. And who are they gonna take out? I really don't know. I mean, the carries, they could take out a Luna. I used to see Luna Undying quite a bit when Undying first came out. Gonna ban out Kunkka, actually, just the Torrent with the disruption, a bit of a threat there. And he's a carry, so that's actually a pretty smart ban. Maybe they take out Alchemist with their last ban as well, because he's another carry that works really well with Shadow Demon's disruption. And looks like Symphony Gaming opting to just take out the split push. They know that there's going to be a lot of mobility of the carry for 8-bit with Coddle, and then Chen obviously a lot of pushing in the early mid game. So they take out Queen of Pain, split pushing, Nature's Prophet, yeah, split pushing as well, pretty decent carry, and of course Lone Druid also great at pushing. That bear along with 2 to 3 creep from Chen would be pretty unstoppable. And then they take out the Sven. 8-bit takes out the Sven, so Symphony Gaming not going to get that. I think Alchemist might be a pretty good pick for them. Maybe that's a little gimmicky, I don't know, but it wouldn't be a terrible idea. They don't necessarily need that, you know, sort of wombo, early game wombo combo. I mean, they could go with the Luna. Some great, the Glaives able to take down some creep, a nice aura as well. Although there's not too many people that would benefit from the aura that much. So maybe if you see a carry and then a semi-carry, it might make more sense. But yeah, just looking for a mid and a carry for Symphony Gaming. In the mid, Puck going to be picked up by the 8-bit Stomp. So some good team fight control with that Dream Coil. That's an ult that has a fairly low cooldown. You can kind of use it every time it's up with 85 seconds at all 3 levels. So who will be emitting against the
10
Puck?
seconds remaining.
I'm trying to think who in the pool would be, you know, really good at that.
Remaining.
I don't know. Puck's a pretty strong mid. Normally it's the Puck Quap matchup, but you know we're not going to see that. Let's see, Warlock. I feel like Puck will get the kill first, although Warlock will zone Puck out completely in the early section of the game with the Fatal Bonds. But then, yeah, pretty team fight dependent at that point would be Symphony Gaming. Not a whole lot of right click or counter push. Maybe they want to counter push. Let's see, Coddle already on their other team. They got the Veno, I guess, for the wards, but I don't know. He's kind of wasted potential in the mid lane. Better as a support.
Remaining.
Windrunner at your service.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, I probably should have said it because people aren't gonna believe me, but the power shot is pretty good counter push early on, coupled with that Ion Shell, especially if Windrunner and Darkseer fire themselves together. It can also go mid, or it could be the long lane here, but I'm thinking mid. I think Windrunner will be just fine against Puck early. Got enough move speed to dodge the orb. If you get Dream Coiled when it's level 6, after, I guess, the Waning Rift and Orb have gone off, you might be able to dodge enough attacks to bait the stun, to not proc the stun, I mean, and then maybe escape. So it could be a decent matchup in the mid lane. And now the last pick here, it looks like it's going to have to be an offlaner for the 8-bit Stomp, so Bounty Hunter's still available. I think he'd be just fine unless they are doing an aggressive. No, they can't do aggressive because Chen will be in the jungle. It's going to be Gyro and Coddle in the safe lane, so they need to go to offlaner. So probably go against, it's going to be another defensive tri-lane. And yeah, Darkseer, I don't think he'll be able to get some farm. He's not going to be completely zoned out in the bot lane. Maybe with a nice Mana Leak, homing missile like Centaur Stomp from Chen, they might get an early kill on the Darkseer. But probably not likely if Darkseer's playing smart, or if he even gets fed wards from one of the supports. So Weaver picked up as an offlaner, so he'll be going against, well, yeah, probably 3. So it could be maybe sort of tough. Unless they decide to aggressive jungle this Chen and maybe go in an aggressive tri-lane. It could work out. They could have Weaver one-on-one with Darkseer. I don't think Weaver would be all that bothered by that. And then the last pick here for Symphony Gaming. It's going to be the carry. Who's it going to be? Luna, probably good. Void takes a while to get going, but there's a lot of strong heroes to sort of defend without Void in the early game. But I don't know if they can do that because there is a lot of push here. so they might need a little more active of a carry. And it's going to be the Luna, actually. So yeah, Luna hit level 6, pretty good carry. There's going to be a lot of Chen creep to bounce Eclipse off of. People are not picking the new heroes here, but I think maybe Bristle would have been good, or Tusk. I don't know. I just want to see them. Less thinking, more picking of that are recently in Captain's mode. And we'll get to the player introductions here in a second. Once we get inside the game, everyone... I know 8-Bit playing with a lot of stand-ins, so probably deciding who they want to play. Symphony Gaming looks like everyone's picked a slot. Or picked a hero, rather. Alright, now we're into the game. So, on the Dire side, we got Symphony Gaming Amateur Team. Along with, I believe, Saluna and Vice are the two people running this tournament. I'm sure Defy probably helping out as well. But anyway, we got Vice on the Windrunner, who I think is going to be going mid. Probably. Saluna here on the Darkseer, going offlane, lots of regen, Stout Shield, no wards yet. Zealous on the Shadow Demon, picking up the wards, going to be supporting in what I believe to be a defensive tri-lane. Maybe not. Defy already running bot on the Luna. Yeah, so they're going to go fairly aggressive tri-lane to go against the two heroes from 8-Bit, so probably a good idea. I don't really know what I was thinking. An Alien UFO, last but not least, playing that Undying with just lots of health regen there. And a cool little courier you don't see too often, the treasure chest guy. And more importantly, on the Radiant, Team 8-Bit Gaming, we've got Kingdom on the Puck in the mid lane. So look for big plays from him. We got Devdas on that Chen. Looks like, yeah, they might be going up in the top lane, so they're going to find themselves against a Darkseer. Weaver going to find himself, Gilga's McMuffin here, playing that Weaver, going to find himself going up against a tri-lane in the bot. Luminous Inverse, hello Lumi, playing that Coddle. Support, looks like, I guess the 5 role, because Chen's sort of the 4. But anyway, lots of wards, lots of regen on Luminous here on the Coddle. And last but not least, we got Laden D. Playing that carry Gyrocopter, pretty standard build. Ring of Protection, lots of regen, branches. So yeah, pretty standard. And now Coddle picked up the Invis, that's why he's up this far. So Coddle with the Invis, perfect rune here. Could just body block the camp, doesn't really even have to drop it. He wants to scout the lane, expecting that there wouldn't be a sentry down. Maybe they were expecting the tri-lane. They know it's down here now. The ping comes out in the jungle. And maybe that was just a ward that was actually from Symphony Gaming themselves. So the tri-lane is going to be top. Chen up here. They probably read the aggressive tri-lane as Undying usually makes it pretty obvious. Even though I kind of didn't realize it, but whatever. We'll move past that fact. So Giggles, let's see. Is there enough to really kill him? I don't know if there is. I mean, the disruption, are there any sentries? No, they're not. They were expecting the other tri-lane to be down here. Does that mean the sentries are up here? No. Probably thinking that Darkseer couldn't really kill the Weaver anyways. And then in the mid lane, yeah, the Windrunner. Well, pretty baller hat. Yeah, it is. Anyway, so Kingdom going up against Windrunner. Let's see what Windrunner bought. Just the standard, not that fast of a bottle build, but getting a lot of last hits. 5 right now, most on the map, and then Kingdom at 2. So both gonna have their bottle relatively soon. I think it should be a fairly even matchup until level 6, and then I think Puck is gonna have the edge, just with that magic burst, that dream coil as well. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. Puck does get pretty low and being too aggressive, and Windrunner lives, just turn around, throw a power shot, and then boom, headshot. Puck is gonna be down. Let's check out the carries for him. Defy at 5. In the top lane we got Gyrocopter. Red at 4, so again, very even in that regard. 5 now. But I think the supports up here are going to get a whole lot more XP than the supports for Symphony Gaming and the aggressive tri-lane. They've got no creep to pull. They're both still level 1, and already we see Luminous almost level 3 on the Coddle, and Devdas again almost level 3, which leads Laden, yeah, same thing, almost level 3, getting a little bit more experience in that lane. So that could be big in the end. Especially that they'll most likely get this tower pretty early on. It is hard to push against the Darkseer Ion Shell, especially once it's up to level 2 or 3 Ion Shell, which it will be soon. He's not really getting zoned out of XP all that much. So bottle up in the mid lane on both. Yeah, indeed, it is there. Top rune, looks like a dash for it. Nope, not going to be up there. Let's see, where are the wards at? Both wards blocking the camp on both sides down here. So
Dire's
no
top tower
ward
is
rune
under
for
attack.
Vice, which in a lane I think he
I
kind of needs
repeat
rune
myself.
control in. To maybe be a little more dominant, make sure Puck can't regen. Puck is an insanely squishy
Dire's
hero.
top tower is
Looks like we
being
have,
attacked
is this
like
creep skipping
nobody's
here?
business.
Devdas, oh wow. I'm not really sure what was going on. I believe they were trying to pull the creep wave away from Darkseer, but... Check out Giggles. He's gonna be, if he's getting XP, which he is, he's only level 3. No attempt on his life even yet. Everyone in this lane at full mana. And Devdas with 4 last hits, it's not a lot, but I don't know. A lot of people say Weaver is an offlane hero who needs a ton of farm, but I like to just get a quick earn on him. They're not that dependent on him to be the best carry ever in terms of items. If he makes an impact later on, just with level 4 Saguchi, maybe an earn, maybe a drums or whatnot, it'll be pretty big and he can catch up as they get kills. There's not a lot of lockdown for this Weaver, which I think was a really good pick. I mean, there's Vacuum, that'll disrupt him for a second. Lucent Beam, again, a mini stun. The disruption's there, but you can't do damage to him while he's under it. And then he'll just Saguchi out, so really not a lot of lockdown. I guess hero shackle shots. And speaking of shackles, Windrunner picks up the, oh, I'm lagging out. Whoa. Alright, the stream's still going, so... Oh, speaking of shackles, there we go, on to Kingdom. Kingdom taking a lot of harass, didn't get the rune either. And out of bottle charges, so Vice doing a really good job. That was a really nice shackle shot, I must say. So Kingdom getting pretty low, maybe could go down here. I know he does have 1 in phase. Vice taking quite a few hits, doesn't have any mana for Windrun, so probably going to have to back off of that very aggressive play right at the tier 1 tower. And in the top lane, so it looks like we've moved Undying to the top lane, maybe trying to just split that XP up a little more so that Shadow Demon actually gets XP, Luna's going to get that level 6 a little faster. Probably actually a good idea. They don't want to invest the money into killing the Weaver. That way supports can get boots, can get wands, TPs, wards, whatnot. That's actually not a bad idea, but I've already kind of touched on, I don't know if they really have an answer for this Weaver late game. They don't really have a hero that will even build a Basher and Abyssal Blade. I guess I can get a Ools or whatever to take him out the fight for a little while. But anyway, let's check the farming. So 25 last hits for Luna, so doing a really good job is Defy. He's got the treads up already. I'm not sure why he bought a Gauntlet of Strength, but maybe just to be a little beefier in what they thought was going to be a tri-lane versus tri-lane, or a tri-lane versus duo at least, with Chen threat from the jungle. And speaking of threat from the jungle, Chen has rotated into the bot lane, so Devdas here with the Troll Warlord, he's going to get the net goes out onto Defy, get in front for the body block or no. Saguchi coming in, really low, Test of Faith doing a ton of damage, and the first blood going to go to Giggles McMuffin, maybe even a second blood, no. But yeah, there you go, Weaver getting that first blood, getting on the board. A nice rotation down from the top lane by Chen. To pick up that kill, and level 3, probably just gonna jungle until 6 to have a bigger impact, you know, with his heal. And of course 3 creep, or 2 creep, excuse me. You get 3 creep at 7. And the mid lane, how Kingdom is doing at half health, trying to bottle Crow. It looks like the Crow didn't take the bottle. What is going on here? I don't know. Anyway, speaking of bottles, Illusion Rune now stuffed into Vices on the Windrunner in the mid lane. So the mid lane matchup, 25 last hits for Windrunner here, 11 on Kingdom the Puck. So Windrunner doing a really good job, but Coddle here from behind, Luminous, big Illuminate, full force I guess, full charge. And Chen was there as well. Looks like the Test of Faith did go off, now sort of out of mana. But that's 2 people invested into this gank, although those 2 people are finding their levels pretty quickly. You know, on par now with this roaming, so now they're on par with the supports that sort of split up here for Symphony Gaming. So not a big loss with that rotation over. And, you know, Chen gonna send Puck back to base, it looks like. Luminous gonna take over in mid for a little while. Gets shackled up, but, you know, he can spam some Illuminates, pick up some farm. He's got boots, he's got the sentries still. Let's see, are the wards being refreshed? Yeah, looks like he put one down right here as he went over. And now Zealous putting another one down on the Magic Bush to block these 2 camps. They know Chen's jungling defensively now, so force him to buy sentries. But so they actually still have on Luminous, so maybe he'll come down and take care of that. Kingdom in the bot lane, just hit level 6. Maybe looking to use that first Dream Coil. They already killed Luna. Oops, sorry. Hopefully I was transmitting.
Is under attack.
Kingdom down here looking to use the Dream Coil. Hasn't used it yet. They did take Luna out once a little earlier. Probably want to shut him down again. He is farming the best, although Loudon's starting to catch up. Now going, it looks like 2-on-1 or just 1-on-1 with this Undying. Darkseer opting to go into the jungle. With that Soul Ring finished up. No boots yet. Going to continue to jungle for a little while longer. The Dire Wards have been refreshed here. One on the rune spot and a little bit into the jungle, and then the other one on the magic bush. Definitely just going to keep tabs on the Chen. Luminous, full power. Illuminate right up the hill. Shackled into nothing. No, the regen rune actually snagged as well. This is going to be the Death of Ice, Test of Faith. Or an auto attack, I guess, from Luminous. So taking out the Windrunner there.
Was most welcome.
Rosa's Clarity onto Kingdom so he can head back to the mid lane, as the rune was denied by, looks like Luminous scooped it up. Yes, he did. And then Chakra Magic, giving Devdas on that Shen back that mana so he can continue to jungle. He's level 5 now. He's about halfway to level 6, so that'll be pretty big right there. Nice team fight. 2-0 is the score right now in favor of 8-bits. Darkseer continuing to jungle. He's actually buying the wards, so playing a bit of a support. Not just rushing that mech, maybe Windrunner taking care of that. Picked up Phase. So, decent time Phase. Another nice Shackle on a creep with almost no health. So Kingdom taking a lot of harass. Having a hard time in this lane, actually. Which, I don't know, Windrunner does hit like a truck early on, especially when you're as squishy as Puck is.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So yeah, I don't know, I think Windrunner does alright against Puck, but maybe at the pro level, you know, with the very professional plays from Puck, Puck probably has the upper hand. Otherwise, I'm sure we'd see it a lot more often. But that's just me speculating. That being said, the game going pretty well for 8-bit so far. Check out the gold graph. 1,500 gold advantage for the Radiant team 8-bit. Stomp and 3k XP, which pretty expected. We saw how the levels were so advantageous for, I don't know. Words are hard, but they were very much in the favor of 8-bit with jungling Chen and Coddle early on, as opposed to the aggressive tri-lane supports, not able to get really any XP, just splitting it 3 ways. Now Windrunner trying his best to throw out the power shots to get these creep dead. He's almost got the Satyr, the Tormentor, rather, I'll call it. Dream Curl dropped here on Vice. This could be the Death of Vice. Is it going to pop it? He gets silenced up. Illuminate gonna miss. Devdas Test of Faith. It pops. Not able to get the wind run off. Actually did get it off, but Devdas was there with the Hellbear Smasher, which I still have a hard time calling that. The Ursa Warrior with that Stomp. The Thunderclap, rather. So nice kill there, another good play by Devdas. Having a pretty big effect this game. And on the bot lane, looks like Giggles McMuffin. Where did Luna go? Luna went top to farm, left Shadow Demon in the bot lane. Maybe a bit of a mistake. Shadow Demon going down, giving another kill towards Giggles. He's 2-0 right now. Devdas at 1-0, Luminous at 1. Loudon at 1-1. When did he die? I totally missed that. And then Luna, also 1-1. And Kingdom with 2 assists in the mid lane, so doing his part. Maybe getting out-farmed a little bit, possibly a lot of it. 42-16 right now, but, you know, he's got 2 assists, he's been roaming. He's been using that Dream Coil, so doing a decent job there. Let's see what Giggles is going for. Got the Aquila, got the Ring of Health, so it looks like he's just going to be rushing that Lincoln Sphere. I suppose it could be a Vanguard, but... Nope, yeah, there's a Perseverance. So yeah, gonna be that Lincoln Sphere. So pretty standard item build from the Weaver, who's doing very well actually right now. Kind of caught up in the last hit since the tri-lane dissolved pretty early on. So he's at 43 with 17 denies, doing a good job. Loudon here, even though he's died once, apparently. I have no idea when that happened. Doing well, 59 last hits. Check out the net worth. Actually a little bit behind the Weaver that has 2 kills, which makes sense. So yeah, the carries doing both very well, and speaking of carries, we got Defy, maybe rolling into the top lane, trying to get a kill, all the meanwhile not farming up. Still 3rd in net worth, and now heads back to the lane just to farm. We're going to try maybe a little wrap around there with Saluna, but Saluna getting pretty low. Homing Missile actually going to do a lot of damage as well. In the mid lane though, looks like Vice getting dived again. Could be in a bit of trouble. Undying's here, and there's no Gyrocopter, so these zombies, all one of them, yeah, not really going to be a big deal. Everyone already kind of retreating, and then the Ethereal Jaunt out from Kingdom to the other side of the river, going to be fine. Meanwhile, the push still continuing. Oh, Vice, nice ambitious shackle shot there. Didn't land though. Able to probably get this Chen creep here, turn around.
Double damage.
But the tower just gonna pick it off. And now, let's see, Undying on a bit of a chase. Actually gets Puck. Killed by a neutral, though. Looks like the Vools took him out. And the alien UFO, pretty tanky. So probably going to be able to just run out of here. I think those are called Vools. Yep, Vool Assassin. So the Vools take him out. I believe those were the Gnolls in Dota 1. So, nice little dive. Able to get out. Oh, but Luminous. With that big Illuminate. It's taking alien UFO out. Sticking around a little too long. Takes a level 3, probably a fully charged Illuminate to the face. And now Defy doesn't finish out that aura. Instead, gets Moonglaive. Building a quick drums, 100 gold off from drums. So Luna having an alright game. That one death was a little bit unfortunate, but also picked up a kill.
I don't mean to be
And that must have been on the
alarmist,
gyrocopter.
But Dire's bottom tower
Speaking of
is
gyrocopter,
under
maybe in
attack.
trouble. Saluna going in, but Saluna really low. One rocket barrage. I think this is going to be the death of Saluna. Just pop flat cannon. Oh, it's on cooldown.
Under attack.
I'll give Saluna the benefit of the doubt and that he knew it was on cooldown. And these shackles from Weiss have just been a little ridiculous. That's the longest range shackle I've ever seen. And it's kind of glitching out on the tree even. But yeah, Weiss taking a lot of damage. Loudon gonna turn this around maybe. Oh, gonna try to fight. Gonna try to man up a little there. But Alien UFO shows up. He's got the decay. Picks up the kill there on Gyrocopter. Kingdom now getting pretty low as well. Goes down instantly to the Lucent Beam. So Defy picking up yet another kill. Vice just barely living. Is there a soul rip? Yeah, there'll be up in 5 seconds, but it's only level 1. Now Luminous rolling up, spamming that Illuminate. So yeah, there's that counter push. So just doing his job there is Lumi. Devdas trying to do his job to get that mid tower. Gonna get it denied actually. No, he's not. He goes back in. Oh, Devdas almost with a big play. He's got the haste, but now that a purge from Zealous. A little overzealous here by Chen, but whatever. Gotta risk your life to make big plays sometimes. But anyway, Devdas going down. I really thought he was going to get that last hit. If he got the last hit, it would have been very worth it. But with the deny and with that kill picked up, definitely going in the favor of Symphony Gaming. And maybe do a quick item check while we can. Mana boots, mana boots. Let's see. Going for that Lincoln still. Mechanism finished on Lumi. Gyrocopter. It's his money situation now. Probably going BKB. Seems like a good game for BKB. Despite the Demonic Purge, not really going to have that big of a impact if it's used on the Gyrocopter anyway. Vice, Phase Boots. He's got a Ring of Health, so he could be going 4-staff, could be working towards that mech. No, actually, Alien UFO gonna get that mech. He's got the headdress and the chainmail already. Mana Boots, Soul Ring on the Darkseer, not much more after that. Zealous support items and Defy sitting on, let's see, 700 gold to finish the drums. Maybe a BKB next there. So no insane core items out yet. I guess the mech. The early game item here that Luminous has already got picked up, and still buying wards, so pretty much supporting like crazy right now. So doing a good job there.
Dire's bottom tower is under
And
attack.
let's see, Defy pretty low. Gonna go Helm of Dominator next actually, picking up that Morbid Mask. Gonna get the Helm of Iron Well next. Start stacking up those Ancients, get a couple more levels with those Glaives, and then just go take him out. Devdas finding himself in a bit of a dangerous position. 4 heroes on each side. Shackle not gonna land, but the mini stun might be enough. Let's see, Darkseer rolling around. Can he vacuum up to his high ground? Gonna run out with the Ion Shell. Where's the Vacuum? Vacuum gonna miss. It's only level 1 Vacuum. As... yeah, 2 in Surge. Yeah, I guess that's... well, Wall picked up at 8, I guess, or 7. Maybe a little not standard, so that level 1 Vacuum costing him there. If it was level 3 or 4, definitely would have had the range, no problem. But 2 in Surge is pretty smart, I believe, when you're in that offlane position. Yeah, but 3 in Surge over Vacuum, I don't know. Vacuum's pretty good. I don't know how much Surge is really going to get done. Putting it on Luna will be nice when she's got Eclipse, but other than that, I don't know. I mean, she's going to surge around and get hit by Flat Cannon. The range on that is pretty absurd. So I do question that item or skill build just a little bit on the Darkseer, but we'll see how it pays off for him here. Still a very close game. 6-5 in favor of 8 bits, 4K, 4.5K gold advantage for 8-bit, as well as a 3K XP advantage. So not the biggest lead, but they're doing just a slight bit better. But still, game up for grabs here. And as I say that, Giggles McMuffin here on the Weaver getting pretty big, getting close. to that. Oh, in the top lane, we got a lot of action here going down. Looks like the heal was popped by Chen to try to save Laden on the gyrocopter. So Luna just barely getting away. Same thing with Zealous. Actually, all really low. So gyrocopter almost took out 3. If anyone else was there, probably would have went the way of 8-bit. But anyway, tied up now at 6 and 6. Golden XP advantage is going to shrink even more now after that. Check out Kingdom. What's he working towards? He's got the magic wand up. He's got a bottle. Some mana boots as well.
Sorry,
So not having the best game on a puck, but being fairly involved. He was 0-0-2 at one point. Now he's got 2 deaths under his belt. So in a bit of a slump after some good Dream Coil usages. They took out Windrunner a couple times. And I say a couple times, do I actually mean it? I definitely mean it. Exactly 2 times. Chen working towards. He's got a Staff of Wizardry. If it's an Ags, you normally just go for the point booster. So I'm thinking maybe he's going for a Necronomicon. Pretty good build to, again, help with the pushing. Probably want to push as early as possible, I guess. I don't know. I mean, they have most of the towers already. There's just a mid-tier 2 and a top tier 2 remaining for Symphony Gaming. I guess it could be a 4-staff. Whatever. We'll see what it is. It could be a couple things.
Must I repeat? Dire's top tower has
And
fallen.
let's see. The top tower goes down. Gyrocopter last hitting that. Gonna run into Vice. Vice on the prowl. Sort of alone right now. Luna's there, summoning someone in right now. Is Luminous. Is it gonna be Weaver? Or did he just pop the ult? Yeah, it looks like he just popped the ult.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Now 4
attack.
up here for SG. So now summoning a Weaver might not be a bad idea. Although Weaver farming up a Storm there in the bot lane. 93 last hits now. Was getting kind of shut down early on. Top of the net worth 7.7k, 7.8k. Next in line is Luna at 5.6, then Gyro at 5.3, and then somehow Luminous on the horse here at 5,000. They're doing a really good job on that Coddle. Just not able to push all outer towers standing for 8-bit Stomp. Even low. Mid tower is pretty low. Might get denied soon. And yeah, the mid-tier one actually was denied there. So meanwhile, this push is going on in the top lane. I want to keep my eyes on it because there might be a bit of a dive. Indeed, a hero shackle. Laden shackled up. Could go down. Gets his call down off. Gets a good burst of damage. The Luminous might get an ultra kill if he just lets that go. Does he take out Vice? He doesn't even take out Vice. Devdos now running. Looks like Weaver TP'd up now, so Giggles McMuffin maybe kind of going on a killing spree here. He already went on the killing spree, actually. Now Kingdom with the Dream Coil. He TP's up to the cliff, but doesn't really matter. Triple kill now for Giggles. Gonna get the Ultra unless Lumi decides to steal it, and that's gonna be the Ultra kill for Giggles McMuffin on the Weaver. That's a finished Lincoln Sphere. Straight into a Demon Edge. Gonna get that that MKB rolling, rather. So a team fight that started out going pretty well for Symphony Gaming. Kingdom with kind of the most ridiculous Dream Coil I've ever seen. Takes a max range Illusory Orb up to the high cliff, and then a max range Dream Coil there to keep Luna and she was running fast with that Drums Charge being pulled off. But anyway, we were able to get an Ultra kill. I think I don't know, I think Luminous really wanted to kill that Windrunner, but if he let that Illuminate go just a second earlier, he would have done an insane amount of damage to all 4. And maybe Luminous goes down in that case. No, I think he was channeling it from his ult. But yeah, either way, doesn't really matter. I think it would have resulted in Giggles getting an Ultra kill. Probably feeling pretty happy about that. Actually just went straight Crystallis instead of Demon Edge. Realizing Luna probably nowhere near a Butterfly. And yes, that would be a correct realization. And now Giggles can pretty much get very aggressive right now. I got the level 3 time lapse. He's level 16. He's got a 4 level advantage on anyone in this game. Speaking of this game, Luminous in the mid lane getting in a lot of trouble. Centaur Stomp though. Maybe the Chen creep's gonna make big plays here. I don't know. Luminous Demonic Purge by Zealous pops the mech. Can he live just a little bit longer, running the other way to make sure that Devdas doesn't go down as well? So a good play there to make sure no one else goes down, but maybe a bit of an overextension. I mean, there's no wards from the Radiant. They don't really have. Well, I mean, they're all down here, and they're about to run out, so they'll be refreshed soon. But anyway, Buckler popped off, going for this push in the mid lane. There's the Fortify. Are they going to be in a position to defend it? I suppose we got to watch. Yep, there's Giggles McMuffin coming in. The Tombstone is dropped. Giggles is there, though. The Lincolns is popped. He's going right on Zealous. Going to take Zealous out, no problem. Kingdom, nice Dream Coil. Going to go down anyway. But I think Giggles in another situation where he can get a lot of kills. Already the double kill, hitting like a truck. That crit, that Gemini attack, Vice with the run, but Giggles can keep up, not a problem. Luminate gonna miss from Luminous. Throws out, who's gonna be going after? He's going after Vice. Yeah, Vice, not a chance. Triple kill coming out from Giggles McMuffin, 9-0, going godlike already. So trying to push his Symphony Gaming, pushing against the Coddle pretty hard. Looks like everyone was there. Nice TP in by Giggles to get yet another triple kill. Or another 3 kills, I guess I should say. As the previous killing was an ultra kill. Now he's just going to roll top to farm, sitting on another 1600 after getting that Crystallis or the Demon Edge. Pretty close. If he decides to go for that Daedalus, I don't see why he wouldn't. Probably dive Alien UFO here, so maybe a bit of a risky TP here. Probably doesn't really care about the zombies, and Alien UFO goes down beyond godlike now as Giggles McMuffin. 10-0-1 net worth of, wow, 5,000 ahead of anyone else, even his own team. So 12.5k net worth for Giggles McMuffin, 7.2 for Loudon on the gyrocopter, and then Lumi in third here, 6.9. So in quite a good situation here, 8-bit. 13k gold lead, 15k XP lead, now continuing to push on the top lane. Let's see, item check here. Helmet Dominator finished up, working towards that BKB now is Defy, but breaking high ground already at 23 minutes here. Zealous goes down. Disruption to try to save his life, but it's too late. Beyond Godlike, 11-0 now. Eclipse has popped up, probably not even going to take anyone out, actually. And Giggles just turns, he fights, he knows it's only a level 2 Eclipse. Nice vacuum wall, but the Darkseer to maybe slow things down. But again, no one has died yet. Blink up now on Kingdom. Luminous 4-staff mech, gonna be hard to kill. 4-staff on Chen, so it was a 4-staff, not a Necro. Shadowblade up on Loudon. I have to say I think the BKB maybe would have been better, but I don't know. He'd probably argue with me that it doesn't really matter right now, as they're in a very good position to win this game. Now switching over towards mid, I wonder if they'll go for a Roche attempt and maybe if they pick one more off. Although Chen still rolling around on a little bit of low health. Let's see the mech. The mech is up now. Yeah, there it goes. Now everyone kind of back to full. And yeah, looks like they're going to start up that Roshan. Giggles going to do a lot of damage to it. Probably not really any tanks for this unless this Satyr comes in. The Tormentor. Devdas, though, caught out. So Chen going down here. Caught out by all 4. Going to have to back off the Roche. But Giggles hitting like a truck. Oh my gosh, he's got the Demon Edge picked up. Vice is going to go down. Nice Dream Coil call down combination from Kingdom and Loudon, allowing Giggles again just to eat everyone for lunch. So double kill going beyond godlike. Double kill for Loudon as well. Devdas the only one to go down. And a triple kill for Giggles McMuffin. I kind of thought everyone was dead. Looks like he chased down Shadow Demon right there. And now where's Giggles going? Is he going back to Roche? We check the courier out. That is a Daedalus. So Daedalus coming out for Giggles. He's like, team? Where are you? I thought we were killing Roche. But actually, probably just going to get the racks. And at this point in the game, 25-minute racks going down really hurts. Just takes away like 1/3 of the farm available. I guess 1/6 technically, but either way, it's a big blow at this point of the game. And already playing from pretty far behind. Almost rising up to a 20k gold lead, over 20k XP lead. For 8-bit Stomp here. So doing a really good job. Where's Kingdom going? Being summoned to Luminous? Luminous just having some fun, I guess. Sitting on 3.1k gold. Items. Daedalus finished. No mech yet for the Undying. No BKB yet for the Luna. No pipe yet for the DS. And we can see that we were lacking a lot of key items already on Symphony Gaming. Also, 4-staff on Windrunner. Maybe Windrunner should have built that mech. Was having a really good early game versus Puck in the middle lane, that's for sure. And looking for some rebuttal kills here is maybe Symphony Gaming. Let's see, Giggles McMuffin. A lot of the damage is gone right now. Dream Coil whiffed. Mini stun from Defy. Homing missile goes out. Eclipse is popped. Vice gonna get away. Devdas 4-staff up the hill. So he'll be just fine, but Kingdom does go down there. A surge up, who are they looking for? I don't know if it's a great idea to go on Loudon. Is there any vision? I don't even know. The damage amp goes out, but no hits to follow up for Defy. Luminous probably going to get picked off here as well. Nice little vacuum out. So Luna definitely going to go down. Now the TP's come up. Looks like it was a buyback from Devdas. They probably want Zealous. And while this is all going down, yeah, Test of Faith from Devdas to pick that up. Kills McMuffin, dive into your 4s like it don't matter. He's got his backtrack still, takes out Alien UFO, pops the backtrack. And just like that, he's got that bot tier 3 tower as well. The mid racks is gone. This is probably going to be the death of the bot racks. Vice goes down, tries to pop the ult. But yeah, pretty much a death wish right there. Lumi buys back into the game. And the bot Rax melee gonna go down. Boots of Travel? Yep, Boots of Travel picked up.
Dire's bottom barracks has
Coming to
fallen.
support Giggles McMuffin here.
Dire's middle tower is under an extraordinary amount of stress.
So I guess SG just has to wait to group up here, try to defend their last racks, or at least the ranged racks here in the bot lane. But at this point, I don't know, there's not that much they could do. They don't have a hero that they can just build like a, you know, turtle and farm a radiance, not a radiance, a rapier on like you can on Gyrocopter. Luna having a rough game, not a whole lot. I mean, I guess it's pretty early. It's hard to realize that, I guess, with a lot of big items out on 8-bits. But not even a BKB yet. And the Roshan, not even contested, just goes down at about 28 minutes. And did they give it to Giggles? Who got that? They're giving it to Luminous on the Coddle, so... Big plays Coddle, I guess. I mean, he is, what, like the 3rd net worth on the team, so... It makes sense. Gyrocopter probably not even going to go down, and if he does, he'll be able to get off, you know, all of his spells. Well, with the BKB up and the Shadow Blade, probably not even going to go down. And with the way that Giggles McMuffin is already critting for 688 here. Devdas. TP's in. Kingdom. Dream Coil on 2. Pipe is up. On Mech up as well. A nice wall drop. Vacuum onto 2. So Luna going to go down. Giggles McMuffin from the side, though, just taking out Vice, who's in the wind run. 4 down immediately. So the Pipe and Mech were even up for that fight. A fairly nice wall. And there goes the GG. Giggles just got too massive. And that's what I was worried about from the beginning.
There are more where that came from. Wait,
Just no hard stuns for him, and we saw how he got that ultra kill, no problem against, with not even a lot of items at that point of the game, and there's the MKB finished up as well. So 29 minutes, Lincoln's dataless MKB. Weaver players dream of games like these. So Giggles McMuffin doing a good job. There's the tier 4s, and the GG was already called, so... Just to reiterate, I'm Helium from FMBP Dota. You can check us out twitch.tv/FMBP Dota or youtube.com/FMBP Dota, and of course Twitch and Twitter. Nope, sorry, Facebook and Twitter, whatever, all the social media. And this is a Symphony Gaming tournament. Check it out, symphonygaming.com, just like you see it here on the screen. Just add a .com, take you there, all the info you need. Yeah, so Thursday, 8:30 Central Time. So 9:30 Eastern Time for North America. Going to be casting a CEVO show match between Swag and Nexus Gaming, so that should be pretty good. Make sure to check that out. Hopefully we'll get a lot of viewers. The match is featured on Join Dota. No big deal. You know, it's pretty cool. And yeah, so good game there. Shout out to Luminous. I watched your casting all this morning before work. It was a good time. And I'm out. Peace.